Hi and welcome to your Niagara News Update for Wednesday, November the 23rd, brought to you by bulletnewsniagara.ca and ikfadtv.com. I'm Annie Sylvester. Let's start things off with a look at the weather from Environment Canada. It's foggy with winds from the southwest tonight at 20 kilometers per hour after midnight. A low of +1 for Thursday, a mix of sun and clouds with the fog clearing up in the morning, and winds from the west gusting to 70 kilometers per hour by the evening, a high of 9 in Niagara Falls. For your complete weather details, go to bulletnewsniagara.ca. A 74-year-old Niagara Falls man is in critical condition in a Hamilton hospital this morning after being struck by a car while crossing the road last night. Niagara Regional Police say a 93 Buick Grand Sport operated by a 77-year-old Niagara Falls man was traveling eastbound on Victoria Avenue just west of Clifton Hill. The victim, whose name has not been released by police, was struck when he stepped out onto Victoria Avenue and onto the path of the Buick and then taken to Greater Niagara General Hospital before being transferred to Hamilton. The driver of the car was not injured. The accident remains under investigation. Anyone with information can call detectives at 905-688-4111, extension 5500. Yesterday's throne speech at Queen's Park gave new hope to the possibility of Niagara Falls becoming home to a new post-secondary school. The speech, which officially opened the new legislature session, made reference to the government moving forward with a selection of 3 sites for new campuses. Niagara Falls Mayor Jim Diodati and MPP Kim Crater believe the goal is a real possibility. A post-secondary school institution was part of Diodati's State of the City address at the beginning of the year. City councillors later adopted the idea as part of the city's strategic plan for this term of council. Diodati says he believes Niagara Falls would be an ideal location for a new post-secondary institution since it's a destination known around the world, and it would also be a great boost for the downtown revitalization project. Crater has been trying to arrange for Diodati to meet with Glenn Murray, Minister of Colleges, Training and Universities, this upcoming Saturday. To St. Catharines now, the price tag has gone up from $54.2 million to $60.7 million, and the project has even been scaled back, but St. Catharines City Council still gave the green light Monday in a unanimous vote to the design and budget of the new St. Catharines Performing Arts Centre. Taxpayers won't be on the hook, though, for the increase, and city staff say they can make up the additional funds through increased fundraising targets and the use of existing reserve funds. The project is looked at as a huge boost to the downtown area. Major features of the new venue are to include a large glass window that will be visible at the corner of St. Paul Street and Carlisle Street, making it a glowing beacon in the evening and allowing enhanced visuals during the day. A large lobby will also serve all 4 venues, including a concert hall, recital hall, theater dance venue, and film theater. The project will also feature a raceway to the Brock Marilyn I. Walker School of Fine and Performing Arts, which will link the 2 sites. The contract for below-grade construction is expected to be tendered early in the year, with construction expected to start in summer of 2012. The goal is for occupancy in late 2014. Well, stay with us. We have some great video coverage coming up next of last night's Youth Appreciation in Niagara Falls, an update on the Crystal Beach Gateway project, and an interview with band Brighter Brightest at L3 in St. Catharines. Stay with us.
Hello, my name is Albert Zappatelli, and I'd like to welcome you and your family to Zappi's Pizza and Pasta in the great city of Niagara Falls. Our goal is simple: to provide the freshest and tastiest homemade food the city has to offer. There we are. Nothing frozen, nothing processed. Just back to basics like my family taught me. Thank you and enjoy.
Welcome back. Youth Appreciation took place in Niagara Falls last night at the Optimist Club. I was there for the ceremony. I'm here at the Optimist Club in Niagara Falls for Youth Appreciation. This is a night where youth are recognized for their fantastic accomplishments. Let's take a look.
We started in 1957. So this will make it our 54th year of doing it. It's just to honor youth in the community, not chosen by us, chosen strictly by their peers in their different fields. And we bring them here and we give them awards which they so richly deserve. We ask politicians also to come out. Mayor, Kim Crater and Rob Nicholson are also present. Let's face it, they are our future. And the better the future looks, the better the country's going to look, for sure.
It's kind of fun to see, like, you get to look around and, like, you do see a lot of the kids that you know and you're into the community with them, and it's really cool to see everyone kind of get together and get recognized. It's really nice.
And I just think it's great that the fruits of your efforts are recognized. A lot of the different people around the community don't necessarily get the recognition they deserve, especially when volunteering. So I think this is a great way that the community gives back to those that give to it every day.
It's very important. A lot of people tonight are going to be recognized because you're active, whether it's through sports, whether it's through school, government, whether it's through your church, whether it's through the Mayor's Youth Advisory or otherwise. But make sure you stay active and engaged in your community. That's probably some of the best advice that I can give you here tonight. But my main goal right now is to proclaim officially this to be, by the power vested in me. Can I ring this? Oh, you're ringing it. Okay, that's a problem. Go ahead, whatever it is. All right. We're going to Youth Appreciation Week here in Niagara Falls. Congratulations.
To Fort Erie now, where the controversial plan to build a 12-story condominium tower on publicly owned land at Bay Beach will soon be back on the desks of town councilors. Members of council are scheduled to meet November the 30th to discuss legal issues surrounding the development, which is formerly known as the Crystal Beach Gateway Project. The project was supposed to return to council in October, but was pushed back on the agenda as the town was still waiting for a number of planning documents. Competing visions for the future use of Bay Beach have made the subject very controversial. Opponents argue the proposed condo tower is too big, too close to the water, and is generally out of character with the style and elevation of the surrounding properties. They also have an issue with parking issues and feel it could have a negative impact on the habitat of the Fowler's toad, a protected species. For full details of the story, just go to bulletnewsniagara.ca. Brighter Brightest is a four-piece Toronto band that had been playing together since high school. They brought their unique pop rock blend to L3 in St. Catharines recently, and I got a chance to chat with the guys before the show. Okay, I'm here with the guys from Brighter Brightest. Welcome, guys, to Niagara.
Thank you. Thank you.
Tell me a little bit about the band. You guys are from Toronto.
Yeah, we're from Aurora originally. Alex, Ryan, and I grew up in Aurora, and Kyle is from Barrie, but I guess all over Western Canada as well. But yeah, the band started, we started playing instruments when we were like 11 or 12 in other bands, and Brighter Brightest officially started in 2008, and Kyle joined us in 2009, and yeah, we've just been writing songs and recording and touring and growing since then.
So tell me about you got a new record that's recently come out, right? Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, we released it August 9th this summer, and it's a bit more mature record than we've written in the past, and it really kind of explains our philosophies in life, and it's really a personal record, and we're really proud of it.
Our sound comes from, I think, the collaboration between the four of us, but it usually starts with a skeleton brought to the table from like me or Alex, or just a riff that we kind of all start off of, and then lyrics often get written very at the end of the process, especially on this record. A lot of the lyrics were written in the studio down in Jersey when we went to do our record. And but yeah, it definitely is like a collaborative process that kind of gave our band its dynamic. And I think it's the same way we function as people in a band. We all bring something different to the table. We all have different set of skills that all really if one of us was gone, we'd be nowhere. It's kind of like that. We're all over Facebook, and Twitter is our main, that's our personal kind of network that we're all on constantly, and all sharing photos on Instagram, and that's a good personal staying in touch with fans, because that's really I think the important thing that's gonna keep kids coming to shows is the fact that they've kind of established relationships with you. They want to come out and meet you and want that fun thing. But in terms of informative things, we have an official Brighter Brightest account at Brighter Brightest without the E's. Okay. And Facebook.com/Brighter Brightest, and then our tour schedule is at weareblackbox.com/tour, which is our label site.
And that concludes today's news. For your up-to-the-minute headlines, go to bulletnewsniagara.ca. If you have an event you'd like us to cover, send me an email at annie@ikfadtv.com. Good night, and we'll see you again tomorrow.